Hi guys, it's Robin with Robin Stampin' Hood. Happy Saturday and welcome to my virtual coffee and a card that happens the last Saturday of the month, right after I have my in-person coffee and a card. So I hope everybody's doing okay. It's a little rainy here, which is good for the farmers, right? So I had some technical difficulties, which not surprising, right? So let me get you set here. So those are the two cards we made today. And while we wait for just a second here, I want to see that I'm seeing what you guys are seeing. So bear with me one second here. My camera wouldn't turn horizontal, so I want to make sure we're good. And I was just running up and down the stairs too because I don't have a lot of power on my phone, so I don't want to die on you. So I think we're good. Hello, everybody. See a couple people watching. Thank you for stopping. I'm going to see now if we can see comments. So we'll go there. Okay. If you're out there, please say hi. I will try to do this as quickly as I can. I always kind of feel like I got to hurry up and get it done for you. But I know there's lots of demos out there that do this really long. And I'm guessing that most people don't like the really long things that are going on. So I will try to make this a little bit quicker. But I'm going to put some lotion on my hands so you're not seeing my scaly alligator hands. So first of all, I just want to say thank you everybody who ordered during the free shipping on Thursday. My gosh, you guys, you overwhelmed me with how much you ordered. Overwhelmed in a good way, in a really, really good way. Like, you guys, I can't even tell you. This morning, I earned the incentive trip. I'm doing a happy dance. I know you can't see it, but I am doing a happy dance. And it's because of you guys and all the orders you did for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Okay, enough about me. Hi, Lisa. How are you this morning? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. So I want to show you, the mini catalog is going away. And I had bought this stamp set because I love dogs. I have two. Well, I had two. Unfortunately, we had to put Murphy down this month, which I'm still very sad about. So I think that's probably why I have this little guy in my head. Not that he was a wiener dog, but I still love dogs. I don't care. So I wanted to use this stamp set because it didn't carry over into the new catalog. So if you want it, it's still available, but only until June 30th. So make sure that you get it. So we're going to play with that one first. It is called, let me see if I can dig it out of here, right? Oops. Okay. It's called Hot Dog. Well, of course, right? Isn't he cute? Look at, like, he's in all different kinds of, he's got bones. He could be a sick guy. I love this. It's super cute. So if you like it, you can still get it through the end of this month only, though. Okay. So let's make him real quick. So the one thing I was telling the gals this morning is I really, really, really wanted to use some of the paper from the little mini catalog that's going away on June 30th, but like all of it sold out except for the black and white paper. So I took that and I colored it. So we're going to do that real quick, but I need a piece of paper here. So I'm going to grab one of those. So bear with me here. Okay. So I thought I was organized. I just grabbed my bins and brought it back up here. Okay. So this is the black and white paper. I think it's called, let me see if I can find it for you. So this is still available, but like I said, you can tell I'm looking down on the floor. Sorry, my voice went away. All of the bulk of the paper in the mini catalog has sold out. but this is called the True Love Designer Series paper. So we've used it before, and if you did my blendings class, we used it at that point too. So that is still available, and so is the cute little dog card. But I wanted to bring some color to this card. So I took Bermuda Bay, and I took, oops, I washed my blending brush, you guys. I know you were asking me about that. So let me grab another brush to use. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Stoner. Okay, every time I say her name, I just giggle. I giggle. Okay, so that's Bermuda Bay. And, you know, if you've done if you've watched, I actually have a video out there how to use the blending brushes. So if you don't know how, you can go and do that. So you take a little bit of ink, and you always kind of want to start off of your paper. Otherwise, you're going to get a big glob. So you just want to start going and coloring it like this. Isn't that pretty? It just totally changes the whole aspect of the paper. And I keep my finger like on the head of it just because it helps to, so I'm starting off because I didn't want the big globby glob. And you can make it as dark or as light as you want. So I want it a little bit darker. And you just keep working the ink through the paper. Super easy, nice. Some of the girls this morning had some globbiness, and that's because they didn't start off on the paper, which happens. I want to get some of this white off of there. The incentive trip this next year, which won't be until next May, Jackie, is the Western Caribbean. So it goes, I can't tell you exactly where it goes, but I think it goes to Haiti. Yes. I'll have to look and see. I'm not sure. But it's on one of the biggest cruise ships in the world. And I think it's Norwegian. And boy, I sure can't remember. But isn't that funny? But it is the earliest I've ever earned it. So thank you, everybody who has ordered from me this year. Everybody that's on my team. I have a great team. I appreciate all your support. So yeah, I'm super excited. Okay, so that's how we color the paper, that we didn't want it to be so blah. So, which in black and white is good, but for this card, it's a birthday card, so I want it to be a little bit more fun, right? So we're going to use some ink. We're going to use some glue to put that together. We had a full house this morning, and of course, I always forget to take pictures. I don't know why I do, but I do. Okay, so there's just the base of our card, right? The one thing I did already forget to do, though, is we need little dog prints. Do you see the dog prints? So we want to make dog prints off to the side. And again, this card is, or this stamp set is only available till the end of this month. So I'm just going to kind of I should have probably done it before I put the paper down, but it's okay. We can make it work. I don't know if that's really what they should look like, but it's okay. There you go. So you have little doggy feet coming off there because you know I love my doggy feet. Not when I have to wipe the floor. Okay, so that's the base of our card. So then let's go ahead and stamp our dog. And, you know, there's lots of, and because this is a photopolymer and these are bigger stamps, I do recommend using your piercing pad underneath to get a nice crisp image. Okay. Hello, doggy. And I'm using Memento because we're going to color them in with blends. You know, we love the blends, right? The blends are the bomb. And we'll take the little balloon, put him off his tail. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. And then there's like a little string, like a little bow for the string. So we're going to just do that there. Not the best, but it works. And then we want to do the same. Hot dog, it's your birthday. Hot diggity, dog diggity. Oh my gosh, so cute. And then, of course, he has to have a birthday hat, right? Oh, there's so many things you can do with this set, you guys. If you have not gotten it, you got to get it. Oh my goodness. So there's his little birthday hat. Is that so cute? So let me show you. So look at, he's got the cone of shame. We are very familiar with the cone of shame in our house. Someone's wearing it now. He won't stop scratching. And it's got little, he could wear a little bow tie. Just like tons of little stuff that you could add. Little letter, like he's delivering a little love letter. Get well soon. Just so cute. So cute. Okay. All right. So then I'm going to close this before I put my hands in it, right? And let's do a little bit of coloring real quick. So I'm just going to color his hat. Not with that end though. I'm not using the brush end. My brush end is kind of breaking apart because we use it so much. So I might have to buy some new blends. So there's this little party hat. And then we want to do the balloon. Well, we're going to make the little, so cute. Is he cute, you guys? I love him. I'm such an animal person anyways, though. Last night I watched that movie, Water for Elephants, I think it's called. I read the book years ago after we came back from Thailand from the incentive trip, and we went to an elephant sanctuary. And somebody had said that was a good book. And it made me cry, of course. Okay, so there's the balloon. And then we have to color our little doggy, right? So I decided crumb cake was the way to go. And so I'm going to take the dark, as you know. We're going to put like the dark where Stampin' Up! Has already put the lines, because we kind of know that's what we have to do. Maybe down here, give it some shading. You know he's going to have a little bit of a shadow under his hat, right? Okay. I just love him. I don't think I'm going to get rid of this stamp set because I'm too much of a dog person. Okay. And then we're going to just blend them in. See how you have to just keep blending until those lines go away, because you don't want those lines, because otherwise it'll just look dumb. So you just keep blending, 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 and it'll eventually, when you first do this, I know you kind of go to yourself, ew, ew. But as you blend, you can see it starts to move, the color, right? Mm-hmm. You need a little color on his tail. Blend that a little more. I don't like that you can see that line so much, and that's why I keep blending right there. So this is crumb cake. Okay. He probably has more shadow on his belly, I would guess too. So I'm going to come back in with the darker in 1 second. I can't find my my pen, that like the bleach pen that helps give a little bit. Just want a little bit of color there. And then I'm going to come back through and give them some blending. Okay. So there, isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, I love him. All right, and then we're just going to easily... Hello, Carol. Okay, let's see. Put him on there with some glue. Oh my gosh, I just love him. He's so stinking cute. But he needed some bling too. So that's why I was like, okay, what else can we do here to give him a little bit of bling? So after I put him down, we're going to put some of the red rhinestones on him, because you just need a little bling. Edwin always says you don't. Like, he prefers just like the linen thread. But, you know, I like the bling. So I want to see the footprints a little bit more. So I'm just going to move the card over just a little. I'm not totally centering it. but I wanted to see some, because see, I did it a little bit better on this card than I did on this card, but it's okay, right? It's okay. Whoever gets it is going to be excited that they got it. And you know, they say you should always do uneven numbers when you put this down. So I could just do one. I suppose I could have put it right there, couldn't I have? That would have been cute too. So I'm going to put 3, maybe, if I can pick it up, right? And there you go. So there's the first card we did at Coffee and a Card. So you're always welcome to come on the last Saturday of the month to my Coffee and a Card. I used to do it on Friday too, which I'll start picking that up again. We just weren't having a lot of people responding to it, so I took it off my schedule. So until we get back to a little bit more normal, I'm just going to do Saturdays. But so there you go. Isn't he cute? Like, I cannot wait to send him out to somebody. I just love him. Okay, so that's the first card we did. So let's get the rest of this stuff out of here. And then the second card we did, we used this new stamp set, Beauty of Friendship. Everybody was like oohing and ahhing because this is like one of those distinctive stamps. It is a 2-step stamping, but you guys are going to go, what? When you see this, because everybody went, what? When they saw it at Coffee and a Card. So this is from the Pansy, the Perfect Pansy Designer Series paper. And let me grab this here. This is Soft Succulent for the base. So let me move some of this stuff out of the way real quick. We will need our pad though, because it is photopolymer. And because they're a bigger stamp, it's better to... Ooh, I really mangled my paper there, didn't I? Let's get that out of the way here. Okay, there we go. And then we're just gonna go ahead and put this on the bottom. I got this idea from another demonstrator. I did a card swap with a bunch of demonstrators, and she had created this card, and I really love the simplicity of it. And I have this stamp set, and I didn't really realize it until I recreated the card, what I'm about to show you. So where did the card go? Here, I didn't show it to you. So this is the card. So can you see like the different color here? See, I thought originally when I looked at her card, this is my card now. I did a little bit different than hers. You can see the different shading of the green, right? I thought it was a 2-step stamp because when you look at this, it does say images at 90% 2-step. So it's 2-step stamps. So, but this stamp is only 1 stamp. And it's one of those that I think they call them distinctive because they almost look like a photograph, I guess you'd say. So hold on a sec. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my tree chunk. Okay. And I'm using Early Espresso. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of put it a little toward the bottom, but not touching the bottom because I need room for the top of the tree. Beautiful. And then, let me get this out of here for a second because, you know. And then, so here's the top of the tree. This is the beauty of it, right? So this is Soft Succulent. This is one of the new in colors. So I'm just going to ink her up. You're going to want this after I do it. And I'm going to just layer it right on top. And look at it, created the different colors. So if you run your finger over this, you can see it's not totally smooth. It's got some grooves and stuff. So that's how it's creating the 2 different colors. Like, that's not totally solid on there. So that's why you're getting that gradient color. Is that not cool? I love this. And we use this in May for our club, and I didn't even realize it until I started playing with this card. So part of the dies for this particular stamp set as well has the trees are cut out and all that fun kind of stuff. But one of the dies within the dies is this little rectangle, and you can see it kind of has a little bit of scoring. Well, maybe you can't see it, but it has a little bit of scoring along the edges. So I'm going to make this a thank you card because I always need thank yous. But this stamp set has, like, the thinking of you would fit beautifully on there. The hello, the thank you. But because I'm always looking for thank you cards, I'm actually going to make this a thank you card. If I could find the stamp that says thank you. Oh, right here, right in front of me. Excuse my head if you're seeing it. Beautiful. Again, that's the soft succulent. Close her up. And then I'm just going to take some linen thread. You can tell how old this linen thread is. Like, I've had it a while because this is the old packaging from it. Oh, before I do that though, I need to put, oops, I think I might be missing paper. I had cut enough, but now I'm not seeing it. Do I? Oh, here's this. So we're good there, but I need that. So we're going to cut that real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I had a piece, but obviously I don't. So that'll be a real easy cut here. Should be 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. Okay. So we want to put this on here first before we do our linen thread. So my coffee and a card usually is on the last Saturday of every month. This in July, it will not be. So I don't want anybody thinking that it will be. It is actually going to be the last, or I mean the second to the last Saturday. Of course, I don't have that right in front of me right now, but I think it's the 24th maybe. We're going to take a little family trip to Boston the last weekend of July. Since Edwin didn't get to come on the incentive trip with me, we said, okay, pick a place that you would like to go. And he's a big history buff, so he wanted to go to Boston. So the coffee and the card will be the previous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my linen thread, and I have a little too much here, I think. So I need to cut that. Bear with me one sec. Okay, I am like messing stuff up, and I'm just going to wrap this around. And, you know, if you don't have a bow maker, it's fine, right? So you want to just, what I always do is I knot it first, so then I know it's nice and tight and I'm not fussing with the knot. Put it back where it needs to be. And then I tie it upside down because that does, for some reason, it seems to help where it needs to be. I don't know why. It's weird. It's super weird. But it makes my bow better when I do it upside down. Sometimes. Most of the time. Now I'm fighting with it. Okay, here we go. That's better. I just have too much, I think. Maybe. Kind of. Yes. Okay. So there we go. It just made a liar out of me, but it's okay. I can take it. Okay. And then I'm going to actually stand this up as well on my card. And because it's a bigger piece, I like to put dimensionals in the middle so it won't sink. Because that's the last thing is you send this off to somebody. You don't want it sitting on their mantle and start to fall apart or fall down and start looking kind of icky. Okay. See, I'm trying to rush. I shouldn't rush, right? So we're just going to put that right in the middle. Hopefully I did that the right way. Yes. And then we're just going to run this along. And you know, we could probably put a little bling on here too if we wanted. Like the, oops, I'm just throwing stuff on the floor. I thought my wastebasket was right below me. And it's not. So you can see I made a little boo-boo right there. So we're just going to cover that little puppy up with that. So there you go. So there we have the 2 cards that we made for Coffee and a Card today. And I hope you enjoyed it. And don't forget, this one goes bye-bye by June 30th. This one is in the annual catalog. And if you would like to do shopping with me, you can shop at robinscherzer.stampinup.net. This hostess code is good through the June 28th, which I think is Monday. It's tomorrow. Or no, Monday. Yeah. So that's it for me, you guys. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And I will see you Monday for Maker Monday. Thanks for stopping by. Happy stamping.